just saw each other. Fantastic. Yeah, just.
Right, so I'm going to talk about how I've used Talk for Writing to improve extended writing for students with SEN. So I'm not talking about 5 pages of writing. I'm talking about extended writing for SEN students. I'm looking at getting a good 3 or 4 paragraphs out of them. So just to give you an idea of the student I'm going to be showing you some work of, so it's a Year 9 student. His end of Year 11 target is a Grade 1. He is EAL from Bangladesh, joined us a few years ago. So if you don't know much about the language, when I try to use Google Translate, it's all in script. So I couldn't actually check that anything that I translated was right. And then he wrote his answers in Bengali, and I had no idea. So we had to kind of move on from that. He's a suspected dyslexia. We're trying to kind of run screeners, but it's difficult to see with the kind of language difficulties, processing difficulties, and also neurological difficulties being explored with a paediatrician at the moment. So just to give you an idea of the student. So we had an activity. We started with the cold tasks. That's where they kind of, no input from me, they just write. And we did write about the best thing you've ever eaten. So here we've got, best thing I wrote is KFC. When I go somewhere, I always think of KFC. I always ask my mum to get KFC. The colour of the chicken is lovely, it is nice. Try it if you like sometime. I don't know why that's not their advertising campaign, to be honest. To the point, you know, it's very positive. So we obviously, that was our starting point, and that's where we kind of worked from there to try and improve his writing. So these are the kind of steps we took. So we tried to work on the vocab, so we had a class discussion based on some images. So we had some nice pictures of various food and things up. And we started just having a discussion in class what words we would use to describe this, and then sort of pushing some of the more able students within the learnability class to come up with, you know, more interesting vocab, and everyone was kind of learning from that. We then, oh, it's probably going to play and I don't necessarily want it to. So we then did what's called magpieing, so stealing kind of useful words and phrases from other sources. We had a YouTube video that had a very over-the-top American woman talking about the best thing she ever ate was some toffee popcorn, which was using some really high-level vocab like delectable. And then we used this website, which I can't recommend enough. It's called descriptionary.com, descriptionary with an I on the end. And you can type in any topic, whether it's autumn, winter, food, anything, and there's lots of kind of really short paragraphs that just people that are into creative writing have written. Some are awful, you have to kind of just scroll through them and ignore them, but some are really good. And with SEN students, it's really good because they're all just paragraphs, so rather than looking at a huge long model text and having to kind of get through all that reading, you just look at short paragraphs. And I'll put it up on the board, and we'll scroll through and we'll kind of pick out things that we think are good as a class. So this is what he came up with in his book. It's been described for him by the TA, but these are some of the words that he's come up with. So we've got spectacular, delectable, an explosion of flavour, smothered, zesty, herbaceous, all these kind of words that he got from this video. He wouldn't necessarily be able to tell me what an explosion of flavour meant or vibrant meant, but he knows it's a positive word to describe food. And so that was kind of enough to be able to get us going from there. We then looked at a model text for structure, so it's irrelevant kind of what's written there. I just picked anything that said, well, I googled page of writing, just had this. So we then looked at, these are the sort of 4 sections, and then we put in a box, so we said, you know, that first paragraph is mainly about the smell of the things. The next paragraph is mainly about what you can see and hear. The next one's touch and taste, and then it's the person's feelings about what they've eaten. So then we then go on to planning the task. So step 1, we said we'll come up with a new food. So, you know, he challenged himself. KFC before, it was Nando's this time. So he moved along. So we're going to do Nando's this time. Came up with some ideas. I'll step 2, write a few interesting sentences using some of those kind of sophisticated vocab that you've got from the videos. And then do our own WhatsApp plan. So he's going to write about what you can hear first, what you can smell, so on. And then this is what he produced afterwards. My anticipation is through the roof. The chef is adding special spices to my birthday treat, scorching and slowly sizzling on the grill. I can't wait. Temptingly tasty, my idea of heaven is right in front of me. My super soft chicken has barbecue lines of perfection. Smoking hot, it looks like it will melt in your mouth and bursting with flavour. Sizzling smoke spirals into the air around me. The rich aroma smells delectable. Delving my teeth into the spicy lemon and juicy chicken, it's like an explosion of flavour in my mouth. As I was highlighted in yellow some of those words that he told, taken from the video, and then was just able to use in his own writing. So hopefully you can see that kind of through those stages where we've broken it down, we've moved from KFC is nice, try it if you like sometime, to this, which is a much higher level piece of writing, and actually would get him beyond the grade 1 that he is targeted for in year 11, and he's only in year 9. That's it. Thank you.